Happy New Year, son.
Hey, good to see you, my
You
friend.
too.
Yes. Okay, good afternoon, KW South Bay. How's everyone today? Awesome, awesome. We got a jam-packed of a lot of stuff going on today. We're also going to be doing a group session too. Everyone is going to pull out their phones. Okay, everyone is going to pull out their phone. It doesn't matter if you have an Android or an iPhone. Okay, so we're going to be doing a group session as well. So you guys all ready?
Yeah.
All right, you know how we start our team meetings. Bear with me here 1 second. Please make sure you silence your phones for now. Out of respect for everyone else, please silence your phones. Our mission: to provide agents with a place where they will be empowered, trained, and motivated to experience growth, wealth, and a legacy that allows them to live their best life possible. Our belief: when the values of your own company align with your own beliefs, you know you found your professional home. And our vision: to achieve amazing professionals and personal development so that KW South Bay remains the agency of choice. Absolutely. Yes, let's continue. Next slide, please. All right, just the reminder, our support team, all of the amazing individuals, the leaders on this slide here are here to support you and your business. Next slide. All right, we'd like to welcome our newest agents to the South Bay office. Matthew Ping. Is Matthew here? Matthew, please stand up. Say hello to the group. Yes. Easy breezy. Matthew, how many years of real estate have you been in? 5 years. 5 years. Okay. He came out of the San Gabriel Valley area and has been doing real estate business out there. So we are definitely grateful to have him as part of the South Bay office. We also have Trenton Carr. Is Trent here? I don't think he is. I didn't see him. But if you do get a chance to meet Trenton Carr, please make sure to say hello and welcome to the South Bay. All right, let's continue. Next slide. All right, I have an announcement for the people that were part of the graduating or the ceremony that we have with Nina's productivity program. Cheryl Richardson became a capper. Yes. He capped with the company. So please make your way up here to the front. We have a plaque that we like to give you. I know you were about to eat your food, and I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Congratulations. And for all of us that are trying to inspire to be cappers, tell me, what was the secret that got you to be a capper for South Bay? Yes, please.
Huh? That's hard. Just keep going. So I'm excited. This is sweet, but I'm still chasing my real goal. So this just happened along the way. So I'm grateful. But I still have a few months before my year is up. So I have a few more deals I'm trying to get going. Thanks.
So what does a capper mean to you?
For me, it means, yeah, I satisfied the obligation. I'm in line with achieving my goal.
Right. Yeah, amazing. Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you very much. Yes. So when you become a capper, you're basically 100% of your commission. So all of your real estate transaction into your anniversary date would be 100%. You don't owe company dollars or franchise fees. Yeah, that's part of the amazing part of being with a company that really values you as a business owner, but more so, it provides you with more money in your pocket. Okay? So go out and close as many deals and get 100% of your earnings. Okay? We appreciate you. We appreciate being in business with you. And I want to see consistently, year after year, that you're closing and becoming a capper. Yes. Awesome. Love it. Love it. All right, let's continue. All right, next I want to introduce Michelle Brown. Is Michelle here? Where's Michelle? Come on up, let's give Michelle a round of applause. I had the honor and the privilege to be at the installation of the South Bay Association of Realtors yesterday. I kind of wiggled my way into it, and it's kind of a long story. Yeah, I was like that wedding crasher. But I wanted to do it because of who she represents. So Michelle has been in this industry for a very, very long time. She, 42 years in the industry.
So,
She ended up winning the Citizens Year Achievement and Award through the South Bay Association of Realtors. So I wanted to have Michelle come up here and just, it's a gratitude to be able to be nominated of such a caliber award, right? Because it takes all of us who are members of the South Bay to pick and choose. And you were selected last year's Citizen of Awards. So any thoughts or questions you'd like to share with us regarding this?
you know, I'm still kind of surprised. It's an honor to have received it.
Yes.
And thank you, Simon, for being one
Yeah.
of the nominees nominating me. I just found it pretty amazing that they give an award for giving back to the community that has grown me and my family, my career. I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah.
I actually sit on 5 boards of directors for chambers of commerce and other organizations, and have 8 charities that I work with, and served as board of directors on the board of directors for the Association of Realtors, to get to know realtors, and served on those committees because the first 20 years of my career was in commercial real estate, mostly multifamily housing, and agents don't know that, and we don't market well. So, and I hate door knocking. So volunteering for all of those committees and organizations, I met a lot of people in the community and got to do a lot of transactions with a lot of agents and help them construct multifamily deals that they ordinarily would not have been able to do. They don't realize that we're all a team here. You don't have to be on a commercial team to do that if you have someone with experience to go in as a partner with you and respectfully make a presentation to a client without looking like the trainee at Cheesecake Factory that's following your server. So that was my success. That was my door knocking. And I never expected to be awarded an award for that.
Yeah, no. It was such an honor to see you up in stage.
It's an honor.
Yeah. I appreciate it. So thank you so much, Michelle. And again, congratulations. Amazing. I want to see one of you next year win this award. Okay. And there's different categories too as well. Yes. Yes.
So get involved, you guys, with the association. We have 3 people, I think, in our office that are on the board of directors.
Yes.
Of the South Bay Association of Realtors.
Nina is one.
And yeah, Nina. And my intention is for you to get involved with that committee. Choose one that you love. If it's the community committee or whatever, just get involved over there. 2 things, it will serve you well to understand how association works and the inside of our business. And 2 is next year we're nominating Simon for Broker of the Year. And we'll need your vote. So the more people that you know and the more that you know how that works, and we'll have voting stations set up out here. Get them right.
We're going to do a group session. We're going to all bring our laptops and you're going to just click Simon. Awesome. Yeah, it was a great venue overlooking the South Bay. It was such a beautiful place. So yes, we're definitely honored to have Michelle be part of the leadership in the South Bay Association of Realtors and getting this award. All right, well, let's go ahead and continue. Next slide, please. Okay, we'd like to introduce Martha Silva with Las Sevilla. She's going to be here providing us with some insight of the new construction home. So let's welcome Martha. You got the front stage here.
Thank you.
Sure.
Situate these items here. Thank you. Yes, so I am here to introduce La Sevilla. This is a community of 75 brand new condominiums in Rolling Hills Estates, right, pretty much in the heart of the Peninsula Center. My name is Martha Silva. I have here with me also my community manager. Her name is Pamela Gillette, and also our preferred lender, John Peterson with US Bank. So I'm here again to present you with the opportunity to make some sales and maybe meet your goals for the year. It's really easy. Here it's a very easy sale because it is new construction. It's a whole different process to introduce a buyer to the communities. It's very easy as well because we're actually open 5 days a week. We're open from Friday all the way to Tuesday from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. All you need to do is just come during those hours. We give the tour. We introduce the community. We have 4 different models. They're furnished models. And we provide the pricing. And it's super, super simple. Like I said, it's a whole different process. We don't use the card forms, and the paperwork is very little. This is it. Disclosures and the whole contract. This is it. And we do it. We fill it out. We sit down with the buyers. You can be as involved as you would like to be. Or you can just bring them and we'll handle it all the way to the close of the escrow. So we'll go over the contract and then they get one of these, which it just contains the HOA documents. They don't come through escrow. We provide them right away. The nice thing, so our pricing starts at $689 for the 1-bedroom units, which are about 853 square feet. And all of our units have 2 parking spaces. We have options for EV chargers. And we also offer some special incentives, but they're pretty much tailored to the need of your buyer. The other really nice thing about the community is that we offer some really nice terms as far as especially, let's say, contingencies. And we give a really good amount of time for you to put the home in the market and get it sold. In fact, probably half of our sales so far have been contingent buyers. We opened our community in August of last year, of 2025, and we already have 26 sales. So it's.
What's your biggest unit?
Our biggest unit is 1,552 square feet, but there's only one of those units.
And how many bedrooms? That's 3?
Actually, that has 2. The most that we have are the 1-bedroom starting at around 857 square feet. The 2 bedrooms on average, let's say 1,100, and the 3 bedrooms about 1,350.
How much are the 3 bedrooms going for?
So the 2 bedrooms start at $1 million. I'm sorry, we actually have a 3-bedroom at around $989. Is it $989, Pam? Yeah, $989. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It includes all the appliances.
So you're subterranean parking, am I correct? You don't have private garages?
It's actually, well, it's a community garage.
That's subterranean. Right?
Yeah.
It's not Deep Valley, it has to be subterranean.
Yes, it's not exactly subterranean. It's actually at ground level.
Oh, okay, ground level.
Yeah, ground level. So let's say it's the lobby, the guest parking. On the 2nd level will be the homeowner garage. The 3rd level is actually the first livable floor. And on some side of the building, it will have 3 floors. Some will have 2 floors. And then our pricing is based on where the unit is located. If it is on the east side of the building, on the west side of the building, if it is on the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd floor.
So you're sitting below the terraces, am I correct? Terraces are up on top?
Yes, it's below. Yes,
Is this
Yeah.
next to post office, right?
yeah, right next to the post office, behind CVS,
Yeah.
by Bristol Farms. yeah.
There is HOA or no?
There is an HOA, so, and the HOA is based on square footage. So let's say for the one bedroom starts at around 627. And for the three bedroom, it goes to about almost 800. But it includes the common area maintenance, the insurance for the building, the trash, the water, and of course, a portion of that goes towards the reserves. The nice thing as well is that all the units come with a 1 year limited warranty. Plus it has, because it's a state law, a homebuyer protection against construction defects in major systems for 10 years. So there's another good one.
Assuming that you have an elevator,
We actually have two elevators. Yes, we have two elevators. It's great. A lot of our buyers are people downsizing. But it's great for first time home buyers as well, because this community is not age restricted. So that's,
do you need to get your clients with you to?
yes, you need to
enroll
bring
them,
them in,
yeah.
yes, but once you bring them in, they can come back and they can write an offer without you. We know they're your buyer. We absolutely respect that and we welcome everyone.
What's the HOA?
So the HOA starts at around 627 for the one bedroom units. And they go to around a little less than 800 for the three bedrooms. Yeah. And like, I don't know if you heard earlier, what it includes is the common area maintenance, insurance for the building, the trash, the water, and portion of that goes towards the reserves.
What the common area include?
It includes, so what we have for common areas is a beautiful, actually, you can see it a little bit, like this big, beautiful courtyard. It goes all the way to the back. These are photos of our models. And so it includes a community room, a lounge area. It includes a gym, and in the back of the community, more like to this side, against the hillside, we have a barbecue area. There's seating areas. There's, I'm sorry?
Swimming pool?
No swimming. No swimming. So that's pretty much, we do offer 2.5% broker cooperation. And we do all the work. How easy can it get? Yes,
What is the total number of units you have?
75.
75,
25 is already sold.
26, yes.
Right.
Yeah, so we still have 49 left. And it really is a great opportunity. Like I said, not only for people, I mean, for anybody, but because of the school district in that area, in the peninsula, it is great for first-time home buyers. And it's pretty, I say, accessible as far as pricing, because our 2-bedroom, which is about 1071 square feet, those start at $789. Pretty good, right?
We have a question back there? We have two questions. Yes.
You can come in and you can take some maybe videos of the models and then talk to your clients, try to get some sales.
What are the hours?
They're 11 to 5, right here.
Say 11 to
Actually,
4.
I'm gonna put it, I'm sorry, 11 to 4. Yeah, we just changed our hours. 11 to 4, Friday through Tuesday. And then, so there's also the phone number. Here's our email, and I will be there, or Pam, or another lady, her name is Stephanie. There's always somebody there. And on the weekends, we have 2 people. And if for some reason, what, if you have a customer that cannot make it during the business hours, then just give us a call. Sometimes we do make special accommodations for showings on Wednesdays and Thursdays, the days that we're closed. We just need to know ahead of time so that we can make those arrangements. Any other questions?
We had two more questions, and I know someone out here too.
Yeah. I'm sorry?
Price, you said the price is.
Oh, the price range. Yeah, so the price range starts from $689 and it goes all the way to 1.249. And
She
yes,
wanted to know the difference between the east side of the building and the.
Oh. So the units that are closer to Crenshaw or against Crenshaw, those are gonna be a little bit less, maybe 10, maybe 15, depending. But it also depends on which.
Notifications marked device your permission is required to connect your device to the
So
CDL button.
depends on which floor. So like the units on the first floor are gonna have their base price, second floor is $10,000. But all the units across the board have a $30,000 premium, just because they are the
HDMI 4
top
TV.
floor unit.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's okay. Yes,
As far as financial, do you, as your own lender or can other?
so right now, we are actually. It's hard to bring outside lenders at the moment, only because we haven't met the pre-sale requirement that is set by Fannie Mae. So somebody that we have John maybe, so we have John with Louis Bank, he's our preferred lender. And the reason why we are using them is because they actually they do portfolio the loans until we meet that pre-sale requirement, which is 50%. And right now we're probably at about 30%. Once we get to 50%, then pretty much anybody's gonna be able to do loans, but they probably also need to get project approvals, and that's a whole different story. You can, yeah, so that's where we are.
So the people have the government assistance, like the Calhafa and 150,000 or whatever, the government assistance. Do you use that toward the down payment or?
Which one?
There is different programs like the city or state assistance that people to get the.
That would be more of a question with the lender, I think.
Yeah.
All right, we got, just for one more question, please. I think you had a question? Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
She has all the flyers too, so if you're interested in previewing or taking your clients, make sure you go through the initial process and more so to make sure you register. That way you're compensated for your clients. Yeah, questions?
Every Tuesday, we have brokers open from 11 until 2. So you can come back. Thank you so much.
You had a question? One more question.
Okay.
The area, how do you those shifting soils?
It's probably about 5 miles. It's way over there. We're not in a designated
right?
landslide. No, we're not. Okay?
Awesome.
Great. Thank you.
Martha, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Don't forget your cup.
Thank you so much.
All right. So if you have any additional questions or anything related to the complex, please make sure to reach out to her. The website is there, the email and a phone number is there as well. And there's also literature as well too, if you have any additional questions for Martha. All right. Let's continue. Let's welcome our launch sponsor. That's Deborah and Heather with Caring Transitions. Welcome.
Hi, as Simon announced, I'm Deborah Strommel with Caring Transitions South Bay PD. How many of you have heard of us? Ooh, hello? Okay, how many of you know what we do? Perfect, thank you. So Caring Transitions South Bay PD is a franchise. We are nationally trusted, locally owned. We now have 400 other franchise locations in the US. Our territory consists of PV, San Pedro, all the way down now to Manhattan and El Segundo, and all cities in between. Hermosa, Torrance, Gardena, Lawndale, what have you. Next slide. Tim and Heather Baker are the franchise owners. We're located in Torrance. We also have our warehouse, I call it, also in Torrance. I've already spoke with them. In reference to a franchise, owning a franchise is not something simple that everybody can do. All of the potential franchise owners are heavily vetted, financially vetted. They have to go through vigorous training and pass. And then afterwards, and financially, afterwards, they have to provide financial accountability to their corporate coach every month and to other local owners. That's huge. Next slide. Our mission. This is very important. Our mission is to be the most trusted and compassionate national provider of relocation, downsizing, liquidation services to aging clients and their loved ones as they transition through various life changes and stages, having peace of mind. And our motto is day one living. We'll talk about that later. Next slide. To reduce the stress for you and the realtor, we want to become a partner. Yes, we provide 12 different services, but becoming a partner and being part of your portfolio is really important to us. How many of you have had a transition or transaction and you choose your title, right? Why do you choose that title company?
We trust it.
Correct. Why do you choose escrow? Right? And other services. We want to be part of that portfolio with you to help you be successful. And we're going to go into the services we provide. Next slide. So these are part of these services and challenges that your client might be facing. So personal loss, if there's a death, that's why we have our estate sales. Changing social structure, health considerations, that could be memory loss, that could be dementia. They need to downsize and go into an assisted living or possibly even an independent living. Financial considerations, a lot of elders are on a fixed income. Real estate market, you guys know what that's about, right? And downsizing, hoarding. I heard Martha talk about downsizing a lot of their clients moving into this structure on Deep Valley Drive. By the way, I had the pleasure of viewing that yesterday. I met Martha and Pam yesterday and viewed those two of the different phases or whatever. Was it beautiful amenities, just amazing. So I just want to share that with you. Okay. Downsizing, hoarding is something that people are not proud of. They're very embarrassed, and that's why our team. We'll talk about our employees a little bit later, but our team understands that. They have compassion, they're considerate, they're trained. Packing, we have movers that are amazing. They actually help me move. Scheduling, resources, security. We talk about resources. Our franchise owners have other resources. If you need to donate, they have relationships with nonprofits, local nonprofits. Like let's say there's books that they need to get rid of. They've got relationships with the schools, nonprofits like Beacon Light. So that's really important, I think, too, to have other relationships that can help. Security, transportation, cognitive issues. I kind of covered that. If the person might be going into assisted living for dementia or Alzheimer's, loss of mobility, loss of independence, chronic conditions, social security, Medicare, Medi-Cal, community living, religious foundation, and family. That's so important. And all of those factors, or at least one or more, apply to your clients. Next slide. Thank you. Okay, senior relocation.
Notification, smart device, your permission is required to connect your device to this TV allow button.
Sorry,
All right. Senior location and move.
TV has a mind of its
Oh,
own.
but select items.
HDMI 4 PC.
Okay, we got it. Select items to move. So when they're downsizing, they can't take everything. So we want them, whatever their position, whatever their possessions are, we want them to take that with them. So space planning, we have a computerized space planning. So we take what they have in their home and then wherever they're moving to, let's say assisted living, we have that computerized what will fit in their living area, the bedroom, the closet. How unique is that? It's amazing. And to make them feel comfortable in their new living situation. I mean, I've seen that where they've moved into like from a 4-bedroom to Brookdale into a 2-bedroom. She was so excited. She wasn't fearful. She was excited about her new venture because of the team effort that we provided and the skill set that we have. Okay, manage the movers. They're amazing. Unpack, resettle. Again, day one living. I told you that's our motto. Next slide. Next slide, please. Thank you. Traditional estate sales. So we do different types of estate sales. One is traditional. We can do flash sale, picker sale, proven. Our traditional estate sale, next slide. I'm gonna go over these. Next slide, please. Okay, well, again, I'm gonna talk about a flash sale. That's when there's minimal quantity of items to sell. And there's a few high valued items priced. And it's open for about 2 to 3 hours, minimal staff. It's the quickest way to dispose of small estates while generating income, some cash. Picker sale is when we have done the online, well, you know what, let's go, because I haven't talked about our online auction yet. Let's, next slide, please. Senior relocation, downsizing, decluttering, estate sales, online auction. I want to talk about our online auction and estate sales, home cleanups. All of you have in front of you this flyer. This provides a more detailed description of our services. Now, how many have heard of CT Bids? Oh, you're missing out. CT Bids is our online auction. It goes for 7 days. This is where professional photography is done. They're put in what they call lots. Bids start at $1, and we have over 1 million registered bidders. Registered bidders, does anybody know what that means?
Yeah, of course.
That they have a credit card on file to pay. And then if they win the bid, they go to the home location, pick up their bid, and that's where we have a picker sale. Whatever's left over, they rummage through and buy. How amazing is that? And everything is put in its right order. It's like it's beautiful. It's like a little boutique. And what else? Flash sale, estate sale is held at the client's home. It's where they set it's to look like a boutique. It lasts 5 to 6 hours, 1 to 2 days, and we have a staff of 4 to 6 people to help manage it. Also, if the client cannot come to the property, if they want it shipped, we will ship the items at the buyer's cost. Next slide. CT Bids, I talked about that, and you all should. It's amazing. I met a guy in Manhattan Village. He was a security guy. He's like, CT Bids, I love CT Bids. He's a registered, registered. Anyway, and the bids start at $1. And everything in what we call a lot is worth $50 or more. And a lot is, if it's, let's say Barbie dolls, we'll put them together, or if it's antiques or whatever it is, Coke bottles, we put them together. So, and again, the seller, that this is to their advantage, because this will offset the cost of our services. Tim Baker, the franchise owner, he goes to each and every consultation, and by the way, it's free. And last thing I want you to know, if these sellers or potential buyers that are downsizing, we will do the room, we will do whatever you need, and every consultation is free, whether you hire us or not. And if it's the property's going on the market, I think we're the only company that does this. We can take the proceeds out of escrow for you. So that's about all. I was going to stay after your meeting if you have any questions. Yeah, because I think we ran a little.
Yeah.
My 10 minutes.
She's going to be here. Stick around. So if you have any additional questions for her,
I'll be here.
she'll be here to answer any of your questions. And, she also provided you with a plan. Pamphlet.
Yeah, pamphlets, and I have more there. And it was a pleasure meeting you. Some of you, I'm usually at your brother's opens Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you very much. Good information. And these are for your clients that are up in age, right? That are either going to be placed in homes or relocating and just don't have the means to do all this. This is where a reputable company will come in place and help with these essentials. All right. Just a friendly reminder, we talked about it last week. I'm going to say this until the end of the month. Our team meetings, okay, will be pushed starting February from Wednesdays to Thursday mornings from 10:30 to 11:30, and then right after broker tour, okay? So Wednesdays, no team meeting starting February. It'll be Thursdays, 10:30 in the morning, okay? Yeah. All right, let's continue. Just a couple of KW in the news headlines. And if you want to get additional information, you can just click on the QR code. I'm not going to go into it too much, but here's the information that you have in front of you if you want to get additional information. Next slide. New Year's, new post, 2026. They have 30 plus social media prompts. If you want to get really dive into the social media platforms, here's some suggestions, some ideas that you don't have to create. It's already created through KW. Next slide. This is a great resource, okay? This is one that I told Natalie we need to put this up here on the slide. So if you have not heard the Real Estate Millionaire Agent podcast, I would encourage you to do so, okay? The 20 percenter, also great information. If you're not registered, you get monthly emails regarding different ideas to inspire, motivate you, and strategies and how you can focus on your business. And last but not least, the Keller Inc. as well. If you want to get a copy of the Millionaire Real Estate book, the Investor book, the Flip book, the Whole book, or the 3 playbooks that you actually have something tangible, then please, I would encourage you to go to the website and purchase them. You as a real estate agent under KW, get it at a discounted rate. Okay, next slide. Short videos on big impacts. You get to hear rookie real estate agents sharing ideas and strategies and how they're working their business and how they're building momentum and becoming cappers and getting and earning 100% of their commissions. So if you want, scan the QR code resource site. Next slide. And just a friendly reminder, just around the corner, Atlanta Family Reunion 2026. If you're interested to register and you want to join us out in Atlanta, Georgia, here's the link that'll get you to come with us, okay? Leadership is going to be there. We have a handful of agents also coming to Atlanta, Georgia. Next slide. More information, Gary in his vision speech, social media con with Gary, and inspirational morning. So some of the great things that they have as well. We can also register the digital experience too. If you cannot make it to Atlanta, you can also, at a discounted rate of $149, get all of that in the comfort of your own computer or even at home. So just keep that in mind. Next slide. All right, let's bring up our team, Matt, Giggling, and Bobby with Fidelity National. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Go ahead, Matt, why get?
All right, so Javi's gonna get set up on a new tool that we've created. We're very excited about it. It's very agent friendly. And we're all about making you look good. Because that's what we want to do. You look good, you look more intelligent, you have more information to provide to your clients, you consult them better, and you probably do more transactions when you do that. So we've created something, and I have to give Javi a lot of kudos because it's mostly him, me being his assistant in this regard, helping him do it. It's a really effective tool for you to have on your phone. So it's a smartphone friendly. No matter which one you use, you'll be able to use it on your phone and you'll be able to use it on the computer and you'll be able to print with it as well. So in case you want to have it at open houses or door knocking with it, all the above is available from what you're going to see. Okay, so go ahead, Hava.
I'll start by saying at the end, I'm going to put up a QR code where you guys can download this and put it on your phone. I can also send Natalie and Simon the link to the website that they can blast out to everyone just so that it's easy for everyone to have. But
Thank you.
2 things, we're going to go into some market data, and Matt handed out some flyers. We're going to go into that in a little bit. But if there's one thing about tools in the industry is you probably get advertised a new tool in the industry every single day. And us title people, we come out with a new tool probably like once a month, once a week. And then, you download these tools on your phone and you're like, what app did I download? Like, what did that one do? What did this one do? We get phone calls like, hey, I need this password, I need this, I need that. And so I'm gonna make you download one more app. But it's the last app for Matt and I that you'll ever have to download because I put every single one of our resources all in one place. So you can contact customer service, which would be Matt, myself, or our assistant Rami. You can request a farm, you can request a property profile. You can go into one of our tools, Fidelity Passport, which is where you can pull property profiles, you can look at deeds, you can do supplemental tax reports, more things like that. We have a new tool that's coming called Farm in Here, which I can cover in a few weeks whenever it goes live, but that's going to be a super amazing new tool. You can go into Total Farm, which is our farming tool, where you can pull likely sellers, long-term homeowners, empty nesters, absentee owners for all of your prospecting. If you guys are doing Eric's cold call class sessions, you can also access our NetSheet app, which is Fidelity Agent One, where you guys can do net sheets. You can get to Altos. We have these really amazing city utility reports for every single city in the South Bay. If you have a buyer that closes on a home and they're like, hey, where do I go to sign up for all of my utilities? You can find those city utility reports right there. But the main thing that I wanted to really highlight outside of all of our tools being in one spot is the data that's right in front of you. And so let me log in. So what I did is I created a market data tool. And part of the reason why I built this is because when you look at like an Altos, for example, or when you look at most data tools, they are done by zip code or city. And that's not always hyper relevant for you out in the field when you're talking to neighbors or when you're looking at different communities, because every community, every neighborhood is a little bit different. And one thing that I also found is not everyone knows area numbers. Like we know area numbers. I know a lot of agents that know area numbers, but I know a lot of agents that don't know area numbers too. So what we have, and you're going to see, I'm not completely done because I think I started building this app on Friday, maybe Thursday. I don't remember. I've kind of been, my head's been in my computer for the last few days. Everything's a little fuzzy. But what I'm going to show you is Torrance. So what you have is you have a complete city report for all of Q4 for all of Torrance.
So just when he's talking, this will be updated every quarter. So it's quarterly data updated, which you can see.
And as the data uploads, you're going to have the option to look at everything on the screen, and everything is, the word I think I'm looking for is interactable. You can hold your cursor over the graphs, over the statistics, and it's going to tell you exactly what it is, but it's going to tell you how this area performed in Q4 versus Q3. Okay, so you're going to see average sales price, median sales price, average price per square foot, days on market, list of sales price ratio for your single family and your condos. But what you're also going to see, and this is data I get asked for all the time, the average sales price of that area over the last 10 years. So what you're going to see up here is it's risen up 71% in the last 10 years, and your year-over-year average is going to be around 6.1%. And then your condos 32%, then around 3.1% per year. Your average price per square foot for the quarter, average sales price for the quarter, your property breakdown with your single families and condos, your average days on market breakdown, list sales price ratio for your single family and condos, and then down here you're going to see 10-year historical insights for that area. But that's all of Torrance. And if you're doing an open house in Torrance, maybe you want to do it by area number. And I do know that not everyone knows the area numbers. So what you have here is you have an interactive map based off of where your open house might be, where I can just go to the map. And let's say I'm doing an open house in Central Torrance. Now I have that same exact report for all of Central Torrance. And if I want to download that as a PDF, I click download PDF. And then what you're going to get is this sheet that's right in front of you. But wait, there's more. This is not in KW branding. It's in my branding that I built for my website. So if you go to download PDF report, you can click customize brand colors, click red, and then click download. And then it's going to be in KW branding. What I also did is this is a PDF. And if you guys don't know this, I'm going to tell you right now. If you drag and drop a PDF into Canva, it keeps the integrity of the PDF. I left room on the front page at the bottom for you to put your headshot and your contact information. So what you can do is you can take these reports, you can use them as door knocking tools, you can use them as open house content, you can use it as neighborhood reports where you can talk about the market on social media, things along those lines, where you can get very micro into trends of how things performed over time. But when you're looking at a chart like this, where the prices in Torrance have risen 74% over the last 10 years, when you're talking to a neighbor who's maybe owned their home for 13, 14, 15 years, you put a number like that in their head and it gives you the ability to have a really strong data-driven conversation with those owners.
And you can take any of those micro areas, of course, and that's gonna be for your listing presentation, because it's all there and it's micro.
So these are all the cities that I have right now. I'm working on getting more and more. I mean, I did most of these last night. So I should have basically the rest of the South Bay done by the end of this week. And I'm also gonna have the West Side too.
Can you open up Redondo? Does it have the maps there?
Yeah, 1 second though. What you can also do though is if you do a lot of open houses in Redondo, you can star Redondo and you can go to your favorites. And then it's gonna be right there, which is really nice. If I go back, I click into Redondo, you're gonna have the area maps for all of Redondo. So you have blue is North Redondo and then green is South Redondo. And one other thing I want to show you as well is you don't even have to go into all of that. You can just click on view interactive map up here at the top. And I have the interactive map for every single city. And you could just click on like Redondo Beach and click on which area number you want. And then it would populate that report for you. So in terms of finding access to hyper local data that's hyper specific and data that people in the neighborhood are really going to want to see and really want to know, it now gives you the ability to have really high-end, high-level data conversations with people inside of the neighborhood. So the app you can put on your phone, you can access every single thing inside of here with no login, except for market data and city utilities. I probably spent literally 3 days worth of my time building those two things, and I want to be very cautious with who we give those access to. So Matt and I are going to be here, or maybe I might just be here with him, I don't know. We're going to be in the back. If you want access, you can just give us your card, or you can shoot one of us a text, and I will create you a login, and I can text you or email you once that login has been created. And this is also an app on your phone, and you can just scan this QR code, and then you'll be able
Scan it
to
to start, that'll put it on your phone.
put it on your phone.
And then you're gonna need to get the access to the data in city utility with a username and password. That'll get you started though, if you just scan it, that'll put you in the right place.
And there is going to be a little pop-up when you open it for the first time after you're on it for around like 5 to 10 seconds or so that asks you to subscribe to notifications. And that'll be me notifying you when the new market trend reports come out for the next quarter, which will be in April.
What is the app called?
TitleProKit.com, but you can only install it from this QR code. And I can send Simon and Natalie the link to
It's
install.
not in the app store, it's just literally,
Not in
just-
the
you
app
have
store.
to scan the QR code, get it.
Question. In Passport, you mentioned you can pull up deeds,
Mhm.
like on Realist, you gotta pay for that.
Correct.
So it would just be like calling the title company saying, send me a copy of,
Oh, yeah, you can request a deed from us anytime, sure.
okay.
Yeah.
And you don't have to pay for
And
that.
you don't have to pay for it. And in Passport, you don't, in our Fidelity Passport that he showed you on the screen,
Right.
if you're accessing data from that site and you have an account, you don't pay for those deeds either. So you can download the deeds from Passport, and you'll also be able to download them from Farm In Here, which is an exceptional program. Once we have the ability to show it to you, it's not quite out of compliance for us to show it, but it's a profile and farming search tool nationwide. It's very user friendly, very user friendly.
How much are you charging us for all of this?
Just your title business. That's it. Other than that, it's free.
Oh,
So what do you, so what do you think of that? You think of the product?
Yeah, very good. Go.
That's very helpful.
All right, so
Oh, yeah.
remember, download the app. It works great, but you need a username and password for the market data. And the same username and password will work for city utilities, but you just need one of those for that.
Did someone have a question on Zoom?
Yes, Javier, this is only for South Bay, or if you want under Hollywood, for instance, the area, we can request from you.
You can request that area and then I can add it to the site.
Thank you, thank you.
We're currently building out the west side, so basically Westchester through Santa Monica will also be part of a map up there. And then it goes inland a little bit as well. It's gonna have View Park, Ladera, Inglewood, Hawthorne, Lawndale, that'll all be part of it. It's just getting built out.
Awesome.
What's that?
Individual.
No, it's just gonna be by area or neighborhood.
How soon do you think that rollout for, say, the extended areas will come?
Some of those areas, they're all gonna happen within the next week, probably, by the time it
It'll
just
probably not be
takes.
done by Friday, I would say.
Yeah, it's quick, yeah.
Awesome.
So if you already have the Title IV or Fidelity agent.
Those have nothing to do with this. This is completely separate.
This is somewhat like a resource hub that
Yes.
everything is connected like we have here at the office. Cool, awesome. All right, gentlemen. Well, thank you very much for your time. Great information. Thank you. All right, let's get Fernando Diaz. So he's going to give us a mortgage update. Fernando, let's go. We're going to skip this for right now, Nat. Let's go to Fernando Diaz.
Happy New Year.
There we go. Thank you. Happy New Year.
New Year. All right. Before we start giving out goodies and talk about interest rates, let's talk about the data that came out. So we just closed out 2025, or NAR did, and were home sales in 2025 higher or lower than 2024? Who says higher? Raise your hand.
Same.
He wins. Right there. He gets some goodies. Ready? Catch. Boom. Oh, sorry. It's the same. So home sales did not change much. They were expected to be up approximately 200,000 units higher in 25 and 24, but it ended up being pretty much a flat year. Okay, so that's what's happened there. Now, let's get a little bit into interest rates and before we talk about today's interest rates in terms of what we need to happen. So as you guys know, there are certain states that I call builder states, Colorado, Arizona, Nevada, obviously Texas, Tennessee, other ones. We are not a builder state. We don't have massive tracts of homes being built all around us in the hills here, whatever we call it. So we have to deal with our supply issue is based on the current stock of housing that we have for the most part. Yeah, there's condo projects here and there, like you saw this one being built, but that's not enough to really fix the demand of housing that we need here in Southern California. So besides rates going down, which is a good thing for all of us, right? What is the number? I would say, what are the top two things that rates going down great for us, which is a positive thing? What is it? Give me one.
Man,
Okay, who said more inventory? Okay, so we're gonna get, this is the big thing. So outside of affordability, obviously, right? Affordability is big thing in the news. Rates going down helps affordability to a certain extent. But the biggest problem that we have, at least here in Southern California or in California in general, that we need rates to go down to a certain level to unlock the market. Okay, because I'll tell you right now, what is the percentage of homes that have rates under 4% in California? What do you think it is?
40%.
Oh,
60.
10%.
no, not even close.
80.
No, what is the percentage of homes that have rates under 4%?
85.
What do you think it is?
5.
65.
2%.
Give us the answer, Fernando.
77.
Thank you.
Yeah, waiting for 76, 77.
We'll be here all day.
In order for that to unlock, right? And I've done some homework for you guys, because my database, I have thousands and thousands of homeowners that we've done loans for over the years, decades actually. So the number one thing I hear from a lot of them is this, and they have rates in the 2s and 3s and even low 4s. Okay. Fernando, if you can get me 5%, 5.25, somewhere between 5.25, 5.5, I'll make a move. I'll either refinance and do what I want to do. I'll sell and buy a bigger house. I'll sell and buy a smaller house. I'll do something which unlocks the inventory, right? If they start listing their homes, they feel confident moving forward with a 5.25 rate. That's good for all of us. That's more listings for you guys, more availability for buyers to buy homes, et cetera, et cetera. So now, real quick, rates are in the 5s currently. They're holding, so that's a positive thing that has happened since last Friday. Will they continue to go lower? Hard to say. I think once the new Fed chief is announced, I do think that once the Fed chief is announced and as this kind of maneuvers through between March to June, we could see rates in the mid 5s, which is a very positive thing. So that would be very helpful. But outside of that, that's it.
Appreciate it.
Any
Awesome.
questions?
Awesome. Thanks, Fernando.
Yeah,
Thank you. Is David still on the on Zoom? David, are you still on Zoom?
Yes. Hi, how are you?
Good. Pitch us your listing.
Very quick. Hi, everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I appreciate the time. We have a business opportunity that, believe it or not, it's walking distance to the South Bay office. It is a liquor store. You all know it's called Nino's Liquor, and it's just off of PCH and Hawthorne Boulevard. We have a best and final. All offers are due today. The ones that know about it and the ones that have talked to me already, I know there's a few of you out there, even if it goes till like tomorrow, let's say sometime, and we can still accept the offer. But the seller wants out, very motivated. He's a very I got to tell you, when I rate the people we work with, he's like really one of the top 3 clients. Just very cooperative, very nice, and the motivation is extra high to get this thing sold. If you haven't signed an NDA, we quickly get you an NDA, DocuSign, sign it, whether it's for you, for a client, family member, whatever it is, we'll get you all the information. And then, of course, any questions you have, just give one of us a call, either Eric or me, myself. And that's it. Nino's Liquor, our asking is $195, but we're going to do better than that. Also, a lot of people ask, can we buy the property? Yes. That's a different, obviously, party. You can also buy the property. Just real quick, the size of the building is just shy of 3,000 square feet. The liquor store itself, it's only 2,000. The lot is about 6,100 square feet. You do have a little bit of parking on the side. But I think it's priced right. And with the flexibility we have, we should be able to put it together with someone. Hopefully, it's one of your buyers or one of you guys. Okay? I appreciate the opportunity, and that's all I have.
Awesome, David. Thank you so much.
We have other listings, but next time. Thank you.
Sure. All right. Thanks, David. Awesome stuff. Yes. So if you have any clients that are looking into purchasing a business opportunity, please reach out to David and his team. All right. Let's continue. I know we're pressed for time. Let's go back to the group session real quick. Bear with me. I think this is going to bring value, and more so, it's going to kind of piggyback of what Fidelity National Title brought. All right, so this is going to be a brainstorming session, okay? How to use text replacement on your iPhone or your Android phone. How many have iPhones? How many have the other phone? All right, what I need you to do is pull out your phone. I'm going to show you, it's not something new, but it's pretty good if you want to be more efficient in your practice. Okay, next slide. All right, so what I need you to do on your iPhone, okay, if you have iPhones, and if you have the other phone, you're going to do the following, okay? For iPhones, you're going to go into your settings. Go to your settings and then go to general. Okay. Go to settings, go to general. Then you're going to go where it says keyboard. Okay. Is all of you there? Okay. So what that does is now you can create fast, efficient prompts, okay? And the prompts can be, and you can create whatever you want to be more efficient when you're sending out text messages. So the prompt is something similar for sellers and for buyers. But the actual prompt where you don't have to type this, you don't have to dictate this, you just have to put a prompt that will provide you with all of the language. In this instant, if you want to try it for iPhone, is ST. You can create and say that that's going to be my keyword, ST, okay, for seller text as an example. You can create something that you can memorize. So when someone is calling or you are lead generating and you're trying to provide value on why they should use you, you can now have a quick prompt that just typing ST will provide you the whole language. Okay, you type it in the settings. Okay. Okay, so you have to create the prompt. Okay. So for the people that have Android, you're going to go to navigate to settings, you go to systems, then you go to language input, advanced, and then that's where you're able to put a prompt. And that could be any little prompts. It doesn't have to be this particular prompt. It could be, I'm currently in a meeting. I will call you as soon as I am available, right? And that could be the letter I as an example. So when someone is calling you, you just push I, and it's going to immediately send that text to them without actually typing it or dictating, especially if you're in a meeting or if you are busy on a phone call. Does that make sense? Okay. The power of the phones that you have, right? It's a way to be more efficient, and you can create as many different prompts as you like. So start thinking a little bit of how AI is utilizing to be more efficient, right? And start creating different prompts. If prompt is for maybe hosting an open house, right? And now you are looking through the MLS and calling the agents, you may already have an immediate prompt for OP or OH, I should say, open house. And then that's a text you're going to send to all of the listing agents without you typing, right? Because sometimes it's a numbers game, right? We're constantly reaching out for an opportunity to host an open house. What if you just put OH to that particular agent, OH to that other agent until someone hits and says, yeah, I'll give you an opportunity to host an open house. Okay, more efficient. Does that make sense? Okay, that's the beautiful thing of the settings that you have for your iPhones and for the other phones if you have that other phone. And if you have any questions or need some guidance, I can definitely help you through the steps of doing so. But it's just a great way, even small prompts too. I'm on the phone, I'll call you as soon as I can. Okay, I'm in a meeting, I will reach out to you as soon as I have the availability. Okay, whatever those prompts, there's so many ways that you can create these prompts to give you. This is just an example of some of the stuff that you can do and start lead generating. Questions, thoughts, or concerns?
Then you're looking at your phone, what do you do?
Okay, when the phone comes in, you're going to immediately, when you send, you're going to put in that prompt. If it's OH as an example, then it's going to send out a prompt that says that I'm currently in a meeting. I will reach out to you as soon as I can.
Put that in that, you just put that.
That's correct. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. So a lot of people do not know how to utilize that, but it's just another way that you can do business. Yes.
Hi, this is Susie on Zoom. I just wanted to ask you a quick question. I'm sorry, I missed the first part. Is this a message that we have to send when somebody calls and we cannot respond? Is it a message response, text response?
So it's either that, or if you want to send someone a text message and instead of typing it, you just put a simple prompt, as an example, a letter that you can remember that this particular message that I'm going to send to a specific person this is the prompt, so you don't have to type all of this. It's already saved into your phone,
Thank you, nice.
Yeah. It's called text replacement, okay? And again, I would encourage you, start building prompts for buyers, investors, open house opportunities, for sale by owners. And then when you start a scene, let's say it's a for sale by owner, there's a phone number you may want to call, but if it's a text, if it's a cell phone, you can also send them a text without typing it because you already have a prompt on there. Yes.
The time and the name. So when you send the prompt, you have to put the name in it?
Yeah, it's not going to put the person's name. Then you have to go in there and put the person's name. Yeah. So it's not going to know the phone number, or it's not going to know the name of the person. Yes.
I suggest you only use consonants and not vowels.
Correct.
Because it might pick something else out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was just showing it as an example of how you can approach it. Yeah, cool. Okay, any questions? Was this information good?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's continue real quick. final listing pitches. Anyone have any coming soon's listings? All right, let's continue. Next slide. Coming events. Well, it already finished today at 11 o'clock. This Friday, Richard Shulman, our regional director and one of our top agents in the region, will be being a guest speaker on this Friday's Producers Club. Hallie will be hosting that conversation with him. I encourage you. This is one of the top agents in the region, but is also recognized by Gary Keller as well. So jump on that call this coming Friday, 8 o'clock in the morning. Next slide. And friendly reminder, our real estate contract classes, lease disclosures when representing landlords and tenants this Friday, the 16th, 10:30 to 11:30. I do record the sessions. If you cannot make it, that's no problem. We do record them. Love to have you either in person or on Zoom as well. Next slide. Headshots, $85. If you're interested, January 28th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It'll be here at the office. So if you want to get an update headshot, please make sure to RSVP with the office. That way we can get you a headshot. Next slide. And our amazing ladies on the 20th here in the training room, they're going to be showing you how to do Instagram Reels made simply. Okay, so Tuesday, January 20th, 1:30 to 2:30. Gabriela and Araceli will be hosting that. Awesome, ladies. And if you follow them on social media, you know what I'm talking about. Next slide. And then we have our 1031 exchange. Phil Adawan will be February 4th, 11 a.m. He is actually going to be in person here in the training room. So if you want to know a little bit more about 1031 exchange, been in the industry for a very long time, please make sure to join him. Next slide. And then Chris Vajos will be giving you insights on how to win more clients and how to stand out in open house. You know, one of the cool things about Chris is he's really dialed in and really does very, very well open houses. So target your audience, research, common buyer questions, how to engage in having them sign, and just a lot of safety tips that he'll share as he does them on a consistent basis. That'll be on the 17th of February from 2 p.m. to 4. It's a 2-hour training, so make sure to be here for that, you know. Next slide. Yes, that's in person. And just some upcoming events, Business Planning Clinic. Next slide. Young Professional Summit. Next slide. And that concludes our team meeting. Thanks, everyone. All right.